Welcome to the Aftershow, Crowns and Crows. I'm going to go mute for a second. I have to check an email. So,
good luck with that email.
Emails.
Man. You know, I keep seeing hardcore thrown around. What is hardcore? I mean, what do people really think is hardcore? I always just figured it as success. Oh, here go my dogs. Blake, go ahead.
I was gonna say the same thing. Is you take a look and define hardcore, and I think I got into a conversation. Your dog is driving me nuts, Valerie. But I really feel like it's hard to define what hardcore is, because to me, hardcore means something else to someone else, or it means something else to someone else. It's a pretty dynamic word that's used different ways, right? And to me, hardcore is someone like Scree hit it right there. They'll do anything to win. They put in the time and effort to play and master this game and try to be the best they possibly can, and they're diehard at it. They're going to do everything they possibly can to get the advantage, but, I mean, why does it even matter?
No.
Does matter.
Yeah, if you have to call yourself hardcore, you're probably just trying. I'm just saying, right? I mean,
I think we were talking about it when the whole topic came up, and I got into this whole hardcore conversation with Viking Nail. I was more along the lines of describing that it doesn't matter. People love competitive play, whether you are a casual player, or casual meaning someone that doesn't play as often as the rest of the people, that doesn't really take it as seriously, but they still enjoy some sort of competition involved in the game. So I think that's where we were getting into that hardcore, why does it matter type thing.
I'm going to retract my earlier statement. I think you can be a hardcore player and not be any good at the game.
Sure. I mean, there's a variety of different things. I mean,
and so
hardcore or casual to me is just how much time do you spend playing the game. That's my point. Or your attitude towards playing the game.
I would say, attitude towards playing the game. For me, when LOTD does our recruitment threads, we say we are a hardcore PvP community if that's our approach in that game. What that says is, we will make particular sacrifices in order to find success. If we have to spend an hour or two doing something that's not really fun, but will make us more successful in the game, we'll take that approach. I think that is what will define hardcore or not hardcore. Is, are you going to make certain sacrifices of fun or time to be successful? If you're just out there to have fun, enjoy the game, go out there, have fun, enjoy the game. But it doesn't make you hardcore. You can still be good, but you're not hardcore.
Yeah.
So.
And overall, what I really enjoy so far is that the combat and everything else they've talked about this game, kind of I'm going on a side, right? But everything they've talked about this game is what I've wanted in a combat game for a long time. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited to see them put it all together. Curious as well to see how fluid this whole system and mechanics, how they play out, but it's unique, and I think that's what drives me to this game. Is it's unique and it has the potential to be extremely competitive, and that's why I am looking towards this game. Is I'm not going out trying to fight for a territory of land in this ever-ending world of tri-realm battle arena stuff. Dude, I'm going into something that's going to change. It has changing and dying mechanics, and the skill system involved with how the combat is. You're going to have a large gap between the mediocre player and the extremely skilled people, and it's simple. Just putting a reticle inside of a game and not making it tab targeting, you just exponentially made this game that much harder between skill caps. And now you're going to put in hit boxes as well. Everything about this game just makes anyone that really enjoys hard combat that's hard to emulate in any other game, that's unique and it's going to be very hard and difficult to master, is going to love this game. That's what I'm really excited about right now.
Well, good talk.
Yes, I'm still typing away over here.
Someone's like, do you have to pay to join? It's like, yes. Let me give you my PayPal account.
For what? Gamebox?
No, the guild. It's like, come on. Yeah.
So what brought up the whole hardcore casual debate again?
It's been an ongoing thing. There was a particular person on the forums who used it as an insult. He'd call everyone that he wanted. Well, he'd call them pseudo-hardcores. He's a really smart guy, to be honest. Pseudo-hardcore, because you're not telling someone they're bad, but for people that are trying to be competitive, it's actually worse. Because, oh, you suck. Yeah, right. I hear that all the time. I don't. Gosh, no. But
he does. he does.
And it's not about video games.
But if you tell somebody, but if you say, "Hey, you guys are really just pseudo hardcore. You try really hard, but you're just pseudo hardcore." I mean, that's
what does that even mean? That's just stupid.
It's
I mean,
like nice try, buddy.
I understand that, but like, how do you get insulted by that? Like,
the implications are simply that it's worse. It's not that you suck. It's that, man, you try, you think you're hardcore, but you're not. And so it was just this constant pestering assault on people, and so it became a joke.
The internet.
It became a joke, and it was just one of those like, oh, you're not hardcore, you're pseudo hardcore. It's like, oh, we're just a bunch of pseudos, bunch of suds sitting here.
It's like saying you're a beta
on the
male
internet
when it comes to gaming.
Yeah.
You're not even alpha. You're like,
not even alpha.
Like a beta Charlie male.
Like a Charlie male.
Not even adequate.
There you go, Charlie male. Yeah, so it's an interesting thing. I'm sure everyone defines it differently, but for me, it's people who are willing to sacrifice certain things. And I'm not saying that you live in your mom's basement so that you can afford the best computer and the highest speed internet that you could possibly have, and that makes you hardcore. That makes you a lot of things. So moderation, people.
What does my Steam profile have to do with how hard?
Oh God! Don't even let people go there. Oh my God. Let's see, what else?
How much Counter-Strike I play, or
what else is going on? Blickstuff's in chat. He's been really quiet. I was hoping he'd chime in when we were talking about.
Because we started talking about things and updates and the stuff that he's involved in, and he's like, oh, I can't talk about this, boys.
Let me go back and take a look at a couple.
He's like,
things.
hold on.
Did we really say that? No, because there was a really interesting thread that he chimed in on, and I did not save that because he got into kind of the process for how you go about deciding whether something's good to implement in a game or not. And then he said at the end of his little thing, he's like, "You guys should try this," and that was it. It's like, okay, well, way to kick off a thread. All right. We've been do you need an invitation? I mean, we've actually sent you an invitation. You're welcome to come on here and talk anytime you want.
Or just type things and be like, hey, everything you talked about, since there's a delay, like the past 3 minutes is all wrong, you're idiots. This is how it really is. And then we go, oh, dude, Thomas just explained it in chat. Like, that's generally what we use to try to, like, guide some of the interpretations. So tell me, Thomas.
Waiting. Oh, you know what? I should have brought this up earlier. This is another project that's going on. I'm not here to tell about your show. Oh, gosh. We don't need you to drive our show. Yeah, I said
No, that's what we got Dragon for.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, guys. So I just linked to Kickstarter. This is an individual who's actually here in Austin. He's working on doing a documentary about indie game development. Cool little project. I told him that I do what I could to help, and so take a look, see if it's something you're interested in. If not, kick him a few bucks if you are, and yeah, that's my good deed for the day.
Only if he uses an interview of me. Then I will back his Kickstarter.
You better be careful. I mean, if that's all it takes to back Kickstarters, man, I'd interview everyone.
Well, that's what
no, I wouldn't, because your video would suck.
Well, I'm not saying I would actually use it. I'd just interview you.
Why would you want to interview Lakes? We get to interview him every single week.
If he was, if I had a Kickstarter and he was giving me money, sure.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Lake, you know what? Here, let me just hit the record button, and I will mute you, and you just talk. Tell me about yourself. Have fun.
Do we really want to hear that?
I feel like Valor's sucking my soul through Skype.
All right, let's just continue on. Oh, yeah, there's a picture of Gordon. Gordon looks like he just got surprised by, like, the guy who's doing this documentary. His name's Steven. And Gordon's picture on this Kickstarter really looks like Steven, just like, you know what, Gordon, I want to ask you a question. Stood up, opened up his trench coat, was naked, and was like, what do you think of this wart? That would be the look I would imagine on Gordon's face. Which, of course, everyone now has to go open up the website.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
The Kickstarter. All right, what do we get if we back a documentary?
You get some DVDs, you get some signed copies.
We can download the film
credits.
for $10. Man, there's not even a $5 level?
What?
What is this bougie Kickstarter?
You judge it off how good the $5 is?
Exactly, dude. I mean, if it was $5, I might give $5, but $10, I don't know.
Oh man,
dude, you spend more than that at Subway.
Oh, you know what? Here's another thing. Did you guys see this? I'll link you to Todd's post. Everybody, make sure you comment on this just so that we blow up Todd's Twitter. Take a look at the link I just threw in Twitch, and this is a link to a tweet containing a picture of the knight in leather armor.
Okay.
So my question is,
why is he bald?
I'm going to go with just typical military explanation for that. Why are you bald? The left the left shoulder piece, his left shoulder piece.
Yeah.
That would, in my mind, make sense in a plate mail format. Mm-hmm. But what is actually creating the volume of that shoulder piece? If this is a leather piece of armor.
I don't know.
Yeah,
even leather armor can have like metal framing to it or something,
or even just reinforced leather for that specific area. Because so the whole reason behind that, right, is now
weak side, bro.
It's a shield side.
Yeah,
so I mean, he has the shield that protects. That's the reinforced leather piece because this is his arm that he uses. You guys see this in camera, right? He's like this. This is the arm he uses for his sword, right? But this is the extra protection, or whatever the case might be, for added impact resistance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then, like why. Somebody said in chat,
filled with more leather, like more pressed leather together.
Maybe it's like padding or some shit.
Let's go. So now you're
Valor, don't you LARP every Saturday? Shouldn't you know this?
I thought you LARP.
Layering. Yeah, that's why I'm such an expert in this. All right, so are you layering? You know, it just looks like.
What if you know the Scree had that a perfect example in chat? What if the knight has like a shoulder slam ability? He's got to have something up there to shoulder slam into. Come on now.
Well, where's the picture? Where's the picture of the first knight?
I don't know. He's encased in metal, dude. It's in the. There's the plate mail. Types are in there. Where are they? The initial.
I thought you were gonna nitpick it a little more, Valor.
I'm just saying, like, it looks like the sort of thing that would be on a plate mail set.
It's in the plate mail set. It's got pauldrons on.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing you'd expect on a plate mail set because you take this big plate mail piece and you put it there because it protects against that. Leather, it's just leather. Or now do you have?
Dude's got a shield, man. He's got to protect that stuff.
You know
I would like to see more diversity, I guess is where I'm saying, coming, like, so if a knight is wearing his heavier armor, right, he's wearing that plate mail or whatever the case might be, you would expect maybe something to come up and protect his neck, right, some sort of, like, angled piece to protect his neck, but it's all very generic, like, where's the realism? Like, come on, man, I know you guys got artists, baby, draw me something cool.
You guys want to know what it's like to wear some body armor? We can sit here and talk about body armor.
It's a fucking video game.
You were in the military.
It's a video game.
No,
it's a
reality.
It's a video game.
Reality. We were talking about reality. We were saying reality was an important piece earlier. They said reality.
This game has gerbils that talk and have guns. Okay.
And
It's a video
300
game.
pounds.
Come on. It's a video game. Will you stop freaking out about one piece of art, for God's sakes?
I really significantly
If I could
hope,
smack you through the internet
let
with
me
a fish, I
finish. Let me finish. I significantly hope that what eventually happens in a campaign world is that people are able to build or outline a soccer field and roll centaurs with one Ganetian and play soccer with a Ganetian.
You get one dumb idea for a month. Every
Look,
4 episodes, you get one
Tell
more.
me that would not be
That's
an
a
awesome
beautiful
game.
one. I'm all about
Tell
it.
me that would not be an awesome game.
Even
a
JBig
Ganetian
showed how
soccer
it
game.
Do you want to go and you can do that in your EK? Go with your EK
Hey,
bros.
you could do it
and
in
talk
the
about
EK.
that.
Guys, I've got this great idea, man. We're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of wizards, and we're gonna get a flying ball and call it Quidditch.
Dude, you probably shouldn't have brought that up because now that's definitely. If we had any of the more heavy Wiz 101 group, I'm sure that probably would have just gone over like massively.
I'm just trying to gain fans, baby.
Hey, you know what? No shame. Why do people think that's a bad idea? Wouldn't it be hilarious seeing a bunch of centaurs punting around a Ganetian with the intent of winning a soccer game? I think it would be pretty funny. I would watch.
How about we just
stream
punt
it,
them around
stream it,
because
I'd
you
watch it.
can, because it's physics, and it'd be funny at that point. Why do you have to have soccer? Why does it have to be a sport?
Okay, so
This is a serious game, Valor.
What you're
It's
saying
serious.
is that kicking a
trying
midget
to
is
be-
funny, but kicking a midget through a goal is less funny.
That's racist.
I don't think they're a race. That's racist.
+1.
They're just people.
It's racist.
Definitely agree.
It's not race. It's not a race.
How do you know that? Dwarves
I
are a
mean,
race?
It's a
Have you ever RPG'd before, man? Come on. What about the dudes in your LARPing
wait.
Saturdays?
Are you saying I'm being racist inside a game?
Like everywhere.
I'm so confused.
You suck, Valor.
Yeah, I know, right? This has been a fantastic.
Dude, you just keep opening up doorways for these conversations.
Oh man, yeah. So soccer.
I'm done.
I'm good.
I'm spent.
Lake, you good?
I'm going to work out. You just killed me.
All right, guys, it's been the After Show. We're going to call it a day here. Stick around and chat and hang out, do all the other type of stuff you do. Leave some comments. And I think we need a theme next week or the weeks to come. We did Guns Out, Suns Out. I don't think we got any suggestions. You guys are so uncreative. So send those in Gmail. Send them over Twitter, something like that. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you next time. Next week, 8:30, Tuesdays, every week. Later.
Take care.
See you guys.